WASA, schools, are you ready? WASA, we in the know. WASA, we this to WASA.
WASA's 5th National Schools Quiz Competition in the know with H2O. WASA 50 years and beyond.
This year we talking history.
The history of WASA, the water and wastewater sector and future plans.
WASA, so if you're ready, show us what you know. In the know with H2O. WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the know with H2O. WASA.
WASA, water security for every sector. Deliver it, sustain it.
5 schools have made it to the quarter-final round thus far. These include St. Joseph Convent St. Joseph, San Juan South Secondary, Vishnu Boys Hindu College, St. Mary's College, and Presentation College Chaguanas. Who will be the 6th team to make the grade? You'll have to stay tuned to CTV to find out. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago, and welcome to WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition, In the Know with H2O, 50 years and beyond. I'm Vernon Ramasar, and today, one more team will be in the running to win $100,000 for their school. So let's get it started. Here are the rules.
The buzzer should only be tapped after the moderator finishes reading the question. If the buzzer is tapped prior to the moderator completing the question will automatically be passed to the opposing team. There are 5 rounds of competition. During rounds 1 to 4, students are restricted from communicating with each other. Participant 1 on either team will answer question 1 alone. Participant 2 on either team will answer question 2, etc. If any student is found answering another's question, the student will be disqualified. 100 points will be awarded for all correct answers. 0 points will be awarded for incorrect answers and for partially correct answers. The judges will decide to award 50 or 75 points or ask for clarification towards awarding the total of 100. Teams can earn a maximum of 2,000 points, that is 20 questions by 100 points. If a team is asked a question and does not answer it correctly, the question will be handed over to the other team to answer. If the second team answers correctly, they are awarded 50 points, that is half of the points. The judges can also award 25 points for a partially correct answer. During round 5, students can collaborate as this round offers team questions and hence the answer can be discussed. Questions will be posted to the teams individually. After the host reads the question, a total of 15 seconds will be given to participants to collaborate and begin their response. If a team fails to begin their response within the allotted 15 seconds, 0 points will be awarded for the question. The judge's decision is final.
Well, those were the rules, and who better to keep us in check than the judges, all employees of WASA. With us today are Head Judge Randy Marcano, Senior Manager, Internal Audit and Compliance. He's joined by Sheena Briggs-Edwards, Health and Safety Officer, and Candace Santana, Hydrological Technician 2. The winning team for this year's competition will walk away with $100,000 for their school, bragging rights to call themselves the 2015 champions, as well as a unique winner's trophy. Let's meet the teams. With us now at WASA's Public Education Center in St. Joseph is Caribbean Union College and SWAHA Hindu College. Shivani Mahez of SWAHA Hindu College, please introduce your teammates.
Hello, my name is Shivani Mahez and these are my teammates Angelica Lazarus, Radha Sukram and of course Kimberly Parry.
Thank you, Shivani. And Alexei Hislop of Caribbean Union College, who's on your side?
Hi, I'm Alexei Hislop. My teammates are Elon Ballard, Kristan Lewis, and Shumel Sanka.
Thank you very much, Alexei. Well, we'll take a short break, but when we return, preliminary number 6 begins. This is WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition, In the Know with H2O, 50 years and beyond.
So if you're ready, show us what you know. In the know with H2O. WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the know with H2O. WASA.
In
just 4 short years, the level of 24/7 water distribution has changed dramatically from 18% to an impressive 73%. The accelerated infrastructural development conducted across the country has ensured that many areas received water for the very first time.
Very happy when we got water for the very first time in life.
Thank God we get some water now.
Everything is a whole lot better.
Look, we get water in the pipe.
So happy. We just cannot express how happy we are.
Now I don't have no problem again.
Celebrating the joy now flowing across the country.
So if you're ready, show us what you know. In the know with H2O. WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the know with H2O. WASA.
Welcome back to WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition, In the Know with H2O, 50 Years and Beyond. Coming to you from WASA's Public Education Center, St. Joseph, the source for all info on water. To learn more on the history of WASA, upcoming initiatives and future plans, feel free to visit their website, www.wasa.gov.tt. Let's now take a look at the categories for the competition. We have History of the Water Sector, History of the Wastewater Sector, Social, Economic and Leadership Impacts, Future Plans Beyond 24/7 and 2015, and Corporatization. Now that you're familiar with the topics, round 1, History of the Water Sector, begins now. So I'll call for the team captains, Shivani of SWAHA and Alexei of CUC, to come forward for the first question. Multiple choice, please wait until I've read all the options at the end before you ring in. In what year was the Hillsborough Reservoir constructed? A, 1853, B, 1952, C, 1962, or D, 1936? Caribbean Union College.
1936.
That is incorrect. I pass it over to Shivani now.
A, 1853.
That is also incorrect. The answer is 1952. Thanks to both of you. We move on now to Alan of Caribbean Union College and Angelica of SWAHA. Question number 2. Multiple choice again. Which river was the source for the first organized water treatment system in Trinidad? A, Cora River, B, Diego Martin River, C, Marival River, or D, Quarry River? Angelica.
The Marival River.
Correct. Well done. And now Kriston of Caribbean Union College and Radha of SWAHA. Multiple choice again. Which areas did the Hillsborough East River provide a water supply to by 1926? A, Roxborough and the northeastern peninsula of Tobago, B, Signal Hill and the northwestern peninsula of Tobago, C, Bacalet and the southwestern peninsula of Tobago, or D, Scarborough and the southwestern peninsula of Tobago? Caribbean Union College.
Scarborough on the southwest peninsula of Tobago.
Absolutely correct. Well done to both of you. Now for the final question in the round, Shermel of Caribbean Union College and Kimberly of SWAHA. Here's your question, multiple choice again. During the period 1945 to 1965, a number of wells were drilled in which areas of Trinidad? A, Queen's Park Savannah, B, El Socorro and Diego Martin, C, Wallerfield and Carsonfield, D, all of the above? SWAHA.
A, Queen's Park Savannah.
That is incorrect. Pass it over to Shermel.
B, El Socorro and Diego Martin.
Well, in a sense, you're both correct, but in fact, the answer was all of the above. So that was the correct answer. Thank you both very much. Well, moving along quickly, it's on to round 2, History of the Wastewater Sector. And once again, I'll call up Alexei of CUC and Shivani of SWAHA. Here's your multiple choice question. When was construction of the high-level sewage system in Port of Spain completed? A, 1935, B, 1952, C, 1937, or D, 1902? SWAHA. Absolutely correct. So we now call forward Aylin and Angelica. Question number 2 in this round. Fill in the blank. Multiple choice again. The first sewage system in Port of Spain collected sewage from an area bounded on the south by A. Dry River, B. Oxford Street, C. Petrus Street, or D. Wrightson Road. SWAHA?
D. Rhinestone Road.
That is correct. Well done. And now Kriston of CUC and Radha of SWAHA. Multiple choice again, and remember to wait until I've given you all the possible answers. In what year was Lock Joint America Limited contracted by the government of Trinidad and Tobago to embark on a major island-wide sewage project? A. 1962, B. 1963, C. 1964, or D. 1961? CUC.
A. 1962.
That is correct, 1962. And now Shermel of CUC and Kimberly of SWAHA. Here we go. Multiple choice again. Which of the following wastewater plants was also built at the same time as the first Beetham wastewater treatment plant? A. Scarborough wastewater treatment plant, B. Twin City Lagoons wastewater treatment plant, C. San Fernando wastewater treatment plant, or D. Piarco wastewater treatment plant? Caribbean Union College.
A. Scarborough wastewater treatment plant.
That is incorrect. I'll pass it over to Kimberly.
B. Twin City Lagoons wastewater treatment plant.
That is also incorrect. The answer is C. San Fernando wastewater treatment plant. Thank you both very much. Well, up next, we'll get the scores and see who moves one step closer to becoming our 6th quarterfinalist. Sit back, relax. There's still much more to come on WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition. In the Know with H2O, 50 years and beyond. We'll be back after these.
So if you're ready, show us what you know. In the Know with H2O, WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the Know with H2O, WASA.
When you waste water, you waste one of the most precious resources in the world by filling up the sink when we wash our dishes, taking shorter showers, and by fixing leaking water tanks. We can save millions of gallons of water every day and still get the job done. Remember, we need water because without water, your life will never be the same. Water, use only what you need. A message from WASA.
So if you're ready, show us what you know. In the Know with H2O, WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the Know with H2O, WASA.
Welcome back to WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition in the Know with H2O, 50 years and beyond, transmitting on CTV, the #1 station for local programming. Without further ado, judges, can we please have the scores up to now? Caribbean Union College Secondary School, 200 points. SWAHA Hindu College, 300 points. Well done, both of you. Well, round 3 on social, economic, and leadership impacts begins now. Good luck, teams. I'll call forward Alexei of CUC and Shivani once again. Here's your question. Multiple choice again. What does the software package acronym ALSI stand for? A. Assets Logistics Customer Information Experience. B. Acquisition Liabilities Customer Inventory Expenditure. C. Assets Liabilities Capital Income Expenses. Or D. Acquisition Logistics Capital Income Expenditure. SWAHA.
C. Assets, liabilities, capital, income, and expenditure.
Expenses, absolutely correct. Well done. Thank you to both. Now, Elon of CUC and Angelica of SWAHA. Multiple choice again. What did the Central Water Board use to revise the existing tariffs of 1935? A. Hands down, please, until we're ready to go. The Water Ordinance of 1935. B. Ordinance number 15 of 1935. C. Ordinance number 5 of 1935. Or D. The Central Water Board Tariffs Ordinance of 1935. SWAHA.
B. Ordinance number 15 of 1935.
Absolutely correct. Well done. Thank you both. And now Kriston of CUC and Radha of SWAHA. Multiple choice again. Who was WASA's executive director in 1965 when the authority was formed? A. Mr. V.A. McKillop, B. Mr. W.E. Daniel, C. Mr. Horace O. Roberts, or D. Mr. Errol Mahabir? Caribbean Union College.
B. Mr. W. Daniel.
That is incorrect. Pass it over to Radha.
The answer is A, Mr. V.A. McKillop.
That is indeed the answer. Well done. And finally, Shermel of CUC and Kimberly of SWAHA. Multiple choice. Which of the following technologies did WASA begin using by 2005? A. Subscriber Identity Module Card, SIM. B. Voice over Internet Protocol. C. Global System for Mobile Communications Technology. Or D. All of the above? SWAHA.
D, all of the above.
That is correct. Well done. Only 2 rounds away from determining the 6 quarterfinalists. We now dive into WASA's future plans beyond 24/7 in 2015. Here we go. So once again, Alexei of CUC and Shivani of SWAHA. Multiple choice again. You might want to stand a little more to this side here. Which of the following is not a goal of WASA's infrastructure development projects? A. Increased potable water production. B. Increased transmission capacity. C. Increased profits. Or D. Increased storage and distribution capacity. Judges?
SWAHA buzzed in before time.
C, increased profits.
That is correct. And just a reminder, wait until I finish reading all the choices before you buzz in, because it can throw you off a little bit. So now we'll call Elon and Angelica to come forward. Elon of CUC and Angelica of SWAHA. Multiple choice again. How many sub-catchments are there in the San Fernando wastewater catchment? A, 8, B, 15, C, 5, D, 40. Caribbean Union College.
15.
B, 15?
B, 15.
That is correct. Well done. And now, Tristan of CUC and Radha of SWAHA. Multiple choice again. Which of the following is not a strategy for creating a sustainable water supply in Tobago? A. Water catchment protection. B. Increased groundwater protection. C. Installation of a service reservoir at Bon Accord. Or D. Water quality improvement. Caribbean Union College.
A. Water catchment protection.
That is incorrect. I pass it over to Radha.
C, installation of service reservoir at Bon Accord.
That is correct. Well done. Thank you both. And finally, Shermel of Caribbean Union College and Kimberly of SWAHA. Here we go. Multiple choice again. Which of the following is not a subcatchment of the Maloney catchment? B. Reagan Park. B. Linton Gardens. C. Santa Monica Gardens. Or D. Santa Rosa Gardens. Caribbean Union College.
C, Santa Monica Gardens.
That is incorrect. Pass it over to Kimberly.
D, Santa Rosa Gardens.
That is correct. Well done. Thank you both. Well, that brings us to the end of round 4, but there's still more questions, more points to be won, and the tally thus far. WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition, In the Know with H2O, 50 Years and Beyond, continues right after this.
So if you're ready, show us what you know. In the know with H2O. WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the know with H2O. WASA.
When they run the pipeline and they put on the water and the tap, everybody feels so good that you know water after so many years.
I talked to all my neighbors and they were so happy to know that we getting water.
No, I don't have no problem again. I'm glad that I have running water for me and for my daughter.
WASA, celebrating 50 years of service.
So if you're ready, show us what you know. In the know with H2O. WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the know with H2O. WASA.
Welcome back, and thanks for staying with us here in CTV for WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz, In the Know with H2O, 50 Years and Beyond. Before we jump into round 5, here's an update on the scores to now. Caribbean Union College, 400 points. SWAHA Hindu College, 750 points. Nice one, guys. Well, as you know, only one team advances now to the next phase of competition. Remember, in this round, you are allowed to collaborate with your teammates. Prior to the start of competition, there was a coin toss. Caribbean Union College won and elected to go second. So here we go. Round 5, corporatization begins now. And the first question will go to SWAHA. What is the role of the Corporate Governance Task Force?
To provide water services and wastewater services throughout Trinidad and Tobago.
Judges?
That's incorrect.
Incorrect, so I pass it back over to Caribbean Union College. We need an answer now.
To coordinate and drive the government practices.
Please repeat that answer.
To cooperate and drive the governance practices.
We'll give him 25. Give them 25.
points? Okay, the full answer is to coordinate and drive the implementation of the corporate governance practices with a view towards achieving the ultimate goal of the corporatization of the authority. We move on to question 2 now in the round, and that's once again to Caribbean Union College. Identify 2 of the organizations/countries referenced in the study manual as possessing a successful corporatization model.
Singapore,
Sydney and Johannesburg.
Judges?
That's correct. We give them the 100 points.
Those are 2. Public Utilities Board of Singapore, National Water and Sewage Corporation of Uganda, Metropolitan Water and Sewage Services of Manila, Philippines, Japanese Water Utilities, Sydney Water, Australia, and Johannesburg Water, South Africa. Back now to SWAHA. Next question, question 3. According to the study manual, Singapore's water utility evolved from survival in the 1960s to efficiency and economic stability by what period? A, 2000s, B, 1980s, C, 1970s, or D, 1990s? Time's up. You need an answer. Judges? Pass it over now to Caribbean Union College.
1970s.
That is correct. And the final question is back to you now. Multiple choice. In the mid-1990s, the Metropolitan Water and Sewage Services of Manila, in analyzing its metrics, put its unaccounted for water at what percentage of total water production? A, 25%, B, 45%, C, 85%, or D, 63%?
A, 25.
25 is incorrect. So we pass it over now to SWAHA.
%45.
That is also incorrect. The answer is D, 63%. Well, which school will be the 6th team to make it to the quarterfinal round? This and much more when we return. You're watching CTV, and this is WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition in the know with H2O, 50 years and beyond.
So if you're ready, show us what you know in the know with H2O. WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the know with H2O. WASA.
When you waste water, you waste one of the most precious resources on earth. Without water, the little things you do will be almost impossible to accomplish, and your life will never be the same. Don't waste water. Fix your leaking tank. Add leaking taps. Use a bucket or a watering can instead of a hose. Don't leave your tap running. Only wash large loads of clothes. And remember to only use what you need to get the job done. Water we need. Don't waste it. A message from the Water and Sewerage Authority.
So if you're ready, show us what you know. In the know with H2O. WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the know with H2O. WASA.
You're viewing WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition In the Know with H2O, 50 years and beyond. As always, hard work and dedication lead to success. Today's teams put on a valiant effort and have made their respective schools proud. Judges, the final scores, please. Caribbean Union College Secondary School, 575 points. SWAHA Hindu College, 750 points. Congratulations to SWAHA Hindu College. And well done, Caribbean Union College. Good luck to the remaining schools. I'm Vernon Ramisser. Join us again tomorrow at 5:05 p.m. right here on CTV and stream with us on ctntworld.com for preliminary round number 7, where we'll see Hillview College square off against Holy Faith Convent Pinal. Also, don't forget to hit us up on Facebook at WASA National Secondary Schools Quiz In the Know with H2O. Bye for now, and thanks for viewing.
WASA, schools, are you ready? WASA, we in the know. WASA, with H2O. WASA.
WASA's 5th National Schools Quiz Competition In the Know with H2O. WASA 50 years and beyond.
This year we're talking history.
The history of WASA, the water and wastewater sector, and future plans.
WASA. So if you're ready, show us what you know. In the know with H2O. WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the know with H2O. WASA.
WASA, water security for every sector. Deliver it, sustain it.